Ladies, here's the thing. We want men to be husbands. We want the rings and the things. But family, we cannot advocate for marriage without addressing the full picture, the elephant in the room. Women aren't bred to be wives today. Past generations have raised us up to pursue a career. Forget the man. He's an afterthought. Because when the man act up, you have an out, that degree that you can fall back on. And now, family, we have women who have been bred to be more of a husband than a wife. Let's keep it real. What is society teaching us? Look at the propaganda. Look at the social media. We can't continue to come at men for their lack of commitment, but not also state the obvious. There's a shortage of women worth making long-term or lifelong commitments to. We aren't training up wives. We're training up hypersexual, petty, money-hungry, cannot take any accountability, insecure, immature, women that can't even cover a pot, let alone a man. Women with the mentality that anything goes as long as I'm making $1 from it. Hyper independent, attention seeking, career obsessed, not nurturing, selfish, girlfriend at best women. We want men to lock things down. And I agree, men should. But we gotta give them something worth committing to. And our media isn't pushing that agenda. It's keeping us single. So family, ladies, stop buying the lies of culture. That's what's keeping us single. Let us start focus on becoming the wife that God has created you to be.
You know what? That message, it hit home. Because she's right. A lot of women today want marriage. They want the ring, the commitment, the security, but they don't want to talk about what it actually means to be a wife. See, society raised this generation of women to chase success, the degree, the career, the bag. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. A strong woman? That's attractive. But somewhere along the line, independence turned into competition. And partnership, real partnership, became a thing of the past. A lot of men aren't running from commitment. They're running from being unappreciated. They're tired of being in relationships that feel like power struggles, not partnerships. Because a man doesn't want to fight with his woman. He wants to fight for her, but only if she's on the same team. See, women were once taught the beauty of nurturing, peace, and femininity. Now, culture teaches them to be strong, independent, and unbothered. But here's the problem. You can't build love if you're too busy proving you don't need it. We can't just keep blaming men for being non-committal when the truth is, there's a shortage of women who want to build, not just benefit. And before anyone twists this isn't about control or submission. It's about balance. Because just like a man is supposed to lead, protect, and provide, a woman brings life, peace, and nurture. Both roles matter. Men don't need perfection. We don't need a superwoman. We just need a woman who respects our effort, values peace, and understands partnership. Because the truth is, men don't fear commitment. They fear committing to the wrong energy. So before we point fingers, maybe we should all look in the mirror. Men become leaders worth following. Women become peace worth protecting. That's how love lasts. That's how marriages are built. Not through ego, but through humility, respect, and gratitude. Because a man doesn't run from commitment, he just won't beg to be respected in it.
Delusional to think that you deserve everything from a man that you're giving nothing to. You want him to bring you the moon and the stars, and all you offering him is a couple body parts. A couple body parts.
Okay, let's talk about it. A lot of women today have the mindset to where they think just existing is enough for loyalty, love, provision, and protection without even giving anything in return. Like, sis, you're not pouring into that man. You're not supporting him emotionally. You're not inspiring him mentally. You're not bringing anything except your attitude and your bills. But you want a man to break his back for you? You can't withdraw from a man you're not depositing into. And before somebody get in my comments talking about a man is supposed to do that anyway, no, he's not. A man with value, a man with purpose, a man who's already doing the work, he's not investing into dead weight. You want a high value love? Well, be a high value woman. Softness, respect, peace, patience, emotional maturity, That's the real currency. That's what makes a man want to give you everything. Because then you're giving him something worth protecting.
You know what's crazy? A lot of women today think they deserve everything from a man while giving him nothing in return. They want the moon, the stars, and the mansion, but all they're offering is a pretty face, a bad attitude, and a couple of body parts. See, somewhere along the line, society started teaching women that just existing should be enough for love, loyalty, and protection. But let's be real, you can't keep withdrawing from a man you've never deposited into. A man with value, a man with purpose, he doesn't just throw his time, energy, and resources anywhere. He's not investing in dead weight. He's investing in a woman who brings peace. Because peace, that's the real currency. Softness, respect, patience, emotional maturity, those are the things that make a man want to give you everything. Ladies, men don't need perfection. We don't need you to make six figures or buy us gifts. We just need to feel like we're not fighting the world and you. If you want a man to lead, then give him a reason to. If you want a man to provide, then bring something worth protecting. Because a man doesn't build for the woman who takes, he builds for the woman who pours back. The one who says, I believe in you, when life hits hard. The one who makes his home feel like peace, not punishment. That's the kind of woman who gets a man's everything. So yeah, stop asking for a man to move mountains when you're not even willing to hand him a brick. Because at the end of the day, you can't withdraw from a man you don't pour into. And every real man knows the right woman doesn't drain his energy. She multiplies it.